Peace. I'm Rami Salaam. I'm a Moorish American, a Moor, and I thank you for joining us. So let's get right to it. Sovereign citizens. Are Moors sovereign citizens? Are Moors connected to the sovereign citizen movement? Sovereignty, do we teach sovereignty? Are we in any way associated, connected to promoting, propagating, in any shape, form, or fashion connected with sovereign citizens, sovereignty movement, etc.? The answer, no. No. One more time. No. But I don't just want you to believe me. And I know what will motivate you, because I could tell you this over and over and over again. But I found that most people don't really like to listen. They don't really like to study either. You got to give them some incentive. So I got something for you. We call this money. You know, those of us, we really know it's fiat and it's really nothing. It's just paper. But for you, most people watching this means something, right? So I got a challenge. Old Benjamin Franklin here. 100 quote unquote dollars, U.S. Federal Reserve notes. 100 right here for you. So you can see. Oh, we real deal Holyfield. Yeah. I got $100 for anybody. For anybody that can simply provide the evidence that Noble Drew Ali ever said we were sovereign citizens, or ever said that we are a part of a sovereign citizen movement or a sovereignty movement. If you can find Moors or sovereign citizens anywhere in our Quran, I got two for you. You know what I'm saying? Right here. You can find that anywhere in here. The $100 is yours. Anywhere. I'll take it a step further. If you can find Taj Tarik Bey ever saying Moors are sovereign citizens, Moors are a part of the sovereign citizen movement, Moors should be teaching sovereign citizens, sovereignty movement. If you can find that anywhere on YouTube, anywhere on rvbeypublications.com, that's RVBEY publications.com, all one word, anywhere. Matter of fact, what we got right here? 100. That's 200. Even 3. 300. 300 for you. All you got to do is provide the evidence. And I don't mean, oh, well, he said this and you interpret it. No, don't try to play the games. Show me where Noble Drew Ali said Moors, Moorish Americans, Moorish nationals are sovereign citizens. Show it to me. In the Moorish literature, in the Quran questions for Moorish Americans, in the Holy Quran, in the Divine Constitution, in all of the Moorish statements and literature, anywhere you can find the Red Book, the Mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood of the East, anything that's coming from Noble Drew Ali, just show it to me. Because that's the leader, the founder of the movement. If anybody would have been preaching it, if anybody would have been teaching it, it would be the leader, right? All you got to do is show it. Show and prove. If you want the fiat, if you want the money, it's yours. It's just that simple. But if you can't find it, here's what I ask. When you see someone saying Moors teach sovereign citizens, Moors teach sovereignty, you say that person's lying. That person's full of, you know what I'm saying? Because they are. More than likely, it's either this. Either they're agent provocateurs working with the U.S. government or some three-letter agency designed, with COINTEL, counterintelligence program, designed to confuse, divide, cause disarray amongst our people, or they're just extremely ignorant people. And by ignorant, I mean they are lacking knowledge and information. They're not stupid. They're not dumb. They're not lacking the ability to learn, but they are lacking the information. maybe they willfully are ignoring and not trying to look for the information to educate and inform themselves. But it's one of the two. Because no honest person can truly say that Taj Tarik Bey, that Noble Drew Ali, that Cujo Awa El, that Rami Salaam El, that Divine Nature, that any righteous, any faithful, any active Moor that's truly teaching what Noble Drew Ali taught, you cannot say that they're promoting, propagating, teaching, saying that we should be in any way, shape, or form connected to the sovereign citizen movement. You can't say it. Not honestly, not truthfully. And those that are saying it, you know what you're doing. And justice will come to you. Not from me, not from any more, not from any human being. The Creator. If you want to call it Allah, God, Jah, Yahweh, the Most High, the All, whatever name we would like to give our Creator, just know it's not like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna let you slide even though I know you bullshitting and you causing confusion and you trying to divide the people and mislead people. It's all good because I know you're playing. No, it's not gonna be all good. And you will receive your just due, your reward for your actions. I'm just trying to help you to save you from yourself. Get right, please, because this is not a game. And for those watching that may not understand why I'm coming at it like this, let me break it down. The U.S. government, particularly the FBI, is calling people in the sovereign citizens domestic terrorists. They are calling people in the sovereign citizen movement, people that call themselves sovereign citizens or promote sovereignty or even try to use that kind of logic, that kind of thinking. They are labeling, classifying those kinds of people, those groups, as domestic terrorists. Why is this important? Well, what is the U.S. doing to terrorists all around the world? So-called terrorists. Be it the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, Al-Nusra, so-called ISIS, whatever group they want to create. I mean, this out there, not that they created it. But what are they doing? Bombing them, going after them, sending thousands of troops, billions and trillions of dollars. War. A war on terrorism. So, if they're doing that to people over there, what do you think they're going to do to domestic terrorists? You think it's going to be all peaches and rainbows and flowers and daisies? No. No, it's not. And the people that are trying to associate Moors and Moorish Americans to sovereign citizens are thereby trying to associate us and classify us as domestic terrorists so that the U.S. government and those three-letter agencies can bring war on us. Think about that. Why would they do that? It's because the information that we are bringing to the people that was brought to us by a divine universal prophet actually will free us. It won't just feel good and saying, yelling your fist, yelling black power. You won't just be marching in the street yelling no justice, no peace. You will actually have justice. We will actually have peace. We will actually have freedom. Actually have rights. Not only civil rights, but human rights. Yeah, it's that serious. And that's why I'm coming to you like this. Because it's not a game. And I'm tired of people constantly trying to associate us with sovereign citizens. Because I understand what they're doing. And it's really messed up. It's really messed up. Don't believe what I'm saying at all. Don't believe one word. Just look it up. Do a Google search. Do your Googles. Look in the Quran. It's only 64 pages. Find sovereign citizen in there. Just find it. Shouldn't be that hard, right? If that's what we're supposed to be teaching. But if you can't, I just ask you to call out the people that are doing that. That's what you need to do. And I'm telling you, the people that are teaching this, you know who you are, and I know you're watching this. Understand what's going to come on your head. And it may not be your head personally. It may be your family. It may be your daughter, your son, your granddaughter, your grandson. It may not even be in this life. But know this. It's universal law. What you put out comes back. You put out that evilness, well, you know. And on one last thing, actually, I'll help you out. Black's Law Dictionary. Because many people talk about sovereignty, sovereign citizens, but I don't see anyone going to a law dictionary and actually explaining what sovereignty means in law. So I want you to look it up and verify what I'm about. Actually, yeah, I was thinking I wasn't going to read it and I was going to force you to go look it up for yourself, but I want to put it on the record just so that we're clear. Sovereignty. Let's see. Is there even sovereign citizen in here? Let's read it here. Sovereign. A person, body, or state in which independent and supreme authority is vested. A chief ruler with supreme power. A king or other ruler with limited power. That's sovereign. You have sovereign immunity of state from liability. You have sovereign people. You have sovereign power or sovereign prerogative. You have sovereign right. You have sovereign states. You have sovereignty. You don't have sovereign citizens anywhere in here. Interesting. I'm going to read sovereignty just so that we can put it on the record. The supreme, absolute, and uncontrollable power by which any independent state is governed. Supreme political authority. Paramount control of the Constitution and frame of government and its administration. The self-sufficient source of political power from which all specific political powers are derived. The international independence of a state combined with the right and power of regulating its internal affairs without foreign dictation. Also, a political society or state which is sovereign and independent. The power to do everything in a state without accountability, to make laws, to execute and to apply them, to impose and collect taxes and levy contributions, to make war or peace, to form treaties of alliance or of commerce with foreign nations and the like. Sovereignty. Like I said, 300. Let me count him out for you one more time. Ben Franklin. It's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 300. All you got to do is prove it. IAMHHtemple@gmail.com. Once again, IAMHHtemple@gmail.com. Just send the evidence and your mailing address, and a check will be on the money. The cash, the money order will be on the way to you once you provide the evidence. But if you can't, you know what to do. With that, let's say peace. Much love to you, and much love to Taj Tarik Bey. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, one of the greatest teachers of more science, history, law in my lifetime since Noble Drew Ali. And that's why I'm standing on it like I'm standing on it. Get at me. Peace and love.